Hi everybody, Barbara Wally here, orthopedic and sports certified physical therapist, here to talk to you about your jaw. Typically, it's going to be called TMJ dysfunction or temporomandibular joint dysfunction. This jaw pain tends to crop up when you're under a lot of stress or you've had some kind of trauma to your jaw. A lot of us, including myself, who have jaw issues will also tend to have a sound that will happen whenever you open your mouth a lot, or if you're chewing on gum or very chewy things like steak, you'll start to hear and feel a lot of tension in your jaw and a lot of weird sounds coming from your jaw. But what can you do about jaw pain? Well, number one is stress. Stress is huge when it comes to jaw pain, especially when you are sleeping. A lot of us tend to clench in our sleep or grind in our sleep. And a lot of times if you've had TMJ pain, your dentist has recommended that you get a bite guard or you get a mouth guard to wear at night. But what do you do if those don't work for you? I know for myself, I'd spit it out all night long. I'd find it tangled up in my hair or under my pillow. I just did not want to have it in my mouth while I was sleeping. Well, I'll give you some tips and some hints that helped me years ago when I was under a lot of stress and having a significant amount of jaw pain. First and foremost, when you are falling asleep at night, watch your posture. I cannot tell you how many times on my side I would be falling asleep and my head was in a really forward position. I don't know why. It wasn't comfortable. I think it was just a product of tension and stress. So as I'd fall asleep, I'd pull my head back into midline and relax. Relax my muscles. The other thing I tended to do is I would find my jaw together while I was falling asleep. Make sure your jaw, your teeth are apart as you're falling asleep. Preferably your tongue is on the roof of your mouth. So you're starting with a separation between your teeth and a separation between your jaw. That'll be a great way to get you started as you begin to fall asleep. If you know you have a tendency to clench and to grind your teeth, another tip, keep your tongue close to the roof of your mouth, but put your tongue in between your teeth. That's a really great way to keep yourself from biting down in your sleep because you'll naturally bite your tongue and wake yourself up. So as you sleep throughout the night and you turn over or you wake for short periods of time, put your tongue back between your teeth. That's a great biofeedback way to keep yourself from grinding and clenching at night as well. Also, make sure before you go to bed that you are relaxing yourself. I already talked about tension in your shoulders, tension in your head. Don't forget about tension in your face. I know when I had a lot of problems with my jaw, I was falling asleep with my face in a slightly tense position. Pay attention to what your face muscles are doing. Relax your face. Get your muscles in your face, your forehead, your mouth, your cheeks to completely relax before you go to sleep. Also, I don't recommend sleeping on your belly. That is one thing I can tell you will aggravate my my jaw, is sleeping on my stomach. So I would probably avoid the stomach, preferably sleep on your side or sleep on your back with something underneath your legs as well. But another tip is to try meditation or things to relax you before bed. We all know about unwinding routines where you shut the lights off, get off of your phone or your tablet to avoid those lights in your eyes. But also try to relax yourself. Think about meditations. If meditations don't work for you, think about anything relaxing that can get you to completely relax your nervous system before you fall asleep. Sleep is about rest. Set yourself up for success. But I hope this helps significantly, and I hope you all have a great day. Thanks, everybody.